It's here, today, now. The changes in our society are all around us. Today's woman is faced with many new dimensions in her life. The future is bright, but is still clouded by rape. This age-old atrocious crime continues. In the confusion of attitudes, what happens to the victim? How is it possible to recover from the degradation inflicted in this violent manner? We'll see today on It's Here, with guest moderator Diane Shirley.
For the next half hour, we will be discussing the crime of rape. It is our hope that during this time, we can dispel some of the misconceptions about this violent offense against women. Our discussions will not so much concentrate on the criminal as on the victim. I'd like to introduce you now to 4 women who have dealt extensively with this subject. Maria Galatas, of Grassroots Organization for Women; Nikki Hufford, of Pontchartrain Mental Health Clinic; Carol Woolley, of Women Against Crime; and Donna Meyer, of YWCA Rape Crisis Service. Donna, could you give us a legal definition of rape?
Rape under the law is a crime in which...
Well, right now, I would like us to switch to a film that we have. The president of the association, Leo Watermeyer, will depict the boundaries of Mid-City.
This map that the Mid-City Improvement Association has gives a good visual picture of the neighborhood. You can see from the boundaries are Broad, the Pontchartrain Expressway, Carrollton Avenue, and Orleans Avenue. Some of the major streets are Jefferson Davis Parkway.
Carol, you serve on the Home Improvement Committee.
Yes.
Could you tell me what function it serves? Does it encourage residents in renovating their houses and such?
Yes, we do. In fact, this year we staged our first home improvement show.
So the association sort of stimulates people to
Right.
have ideas to decorate and renovate these old houses.
That's right. Some people take their old homes for granted.
I understand. Oh, excuse me. I understand that there are several residences in the area in which the owners are trying to build in more apartments when they're already overloaded. And didn't Mid-City have a role to play in the zoning of that?
This is something that developed over the years. The ordinance now
Be a very good place to live in then. Well, Arthur, are you aware of other organizations such as Mid-City? Are there other organizations that they try to cooperate with each other in this effort?
Yes, the Coalition for Action Group, which is a very good neighbor to us.
Summing up, let's talk a little bit about the future goals. I understand one goal is to have the area someday soon declared a historic preservation area. Or we want to have a historic preservation society to declare it.
now that the City Council has passed the ordinance for historical.
Mainly what we're trying to do here today is to instill in other people a pride in your neighborhood. If Mid-City does not happen to be your neighborhood, we hope that you will become, if you're not already proud of where you live, we hope you'll become that way. And if Mid-City happens to be your home, what we're hoping is that you'll become more involved in your neighborhood and proud to be a part of it.
And the number is 827-1551.
Mainly what we're trying to do here today is to instill in other people a pride in your neighborhood. If Mid-City does not happen to be your neighborhood, we hope that you will become, if you're not already proud of where you live, we hope you'll become that way. And if Mid-City happens to be your home, what we're hoping is that you'll become more involved in your neighborhood and proud to be a part of it.
And the number is 827-1551.
Join us next week for It's Here, a presentation of Channel 8's Department of Public Affairs.
My family loves salads, but they sure get tired of the same old thing. That's where Food World comes in. I've a choice of 5 different kinds of lettuce, plus 100 other fresh vegetables and fruits. Food World makes meal planning exciting. This is the place.
Don't get me wrong, I've nothing against store brands, but at some supermarkets, there's no room for anything else. That's why I've switched to Food World. Now I choose from thousands of items, all national brands, all at discount prices. You can't go wrong here. This is the place.